Behind me is the all-new 2026 Chaparral GTS 6. This is the iteration of the Chaparral SSX 6 in the surf package. This boat is a family bowrider that's also great at water sports and is the most versatile boat I believe we sell at SKIER'S Marine. Let's check it out and see what makes it different. The GTS 6 has a length overall of 26 feet 5 inches, a beam of 8 feet 6 inches, a dry weight of 5,600 pounds, a fuel capacity of 65 gallons, and is yacht rated. So before we hop in and check out some of the neat features on the inside, I do want to highlight the outside of this boat. There are multiple ways you can option it and color it to fit your preferences and likes. We have this boat with the EFX2 power folding tower. You can option it up to the folding hardtop if you prefer. If you do the board racks with either bungee racks on the EFX2, we have upgraded to the Roswell Triton racks. And if you do the hardtop, you can actually get it with the PTM clamping board racks. The outside of this boat is pictured in a really beautiful black color palette with a silver stripe in the kayak interior. They have a lot of great color options that fit what you're looking for. It's very striking out on the water, and you can see the new black bonded windshield they actually just came out with this year. More streamlined look, a little bit more elegant. As we hop aboard, I do want to point out how wide this swim platform is. It is a full beam width platform, makes it really easy to board on and off the dock. It's actually a little bit oversized, so it's a social swim platform. So as you're hanging out in a cove or at the beach, there's a lot of area to sit and relax. It does feature Chaparral's proprietary power swim step, so it's really easy to deploy. You just activate the step and push the button and it'll go down. Notice as you go into the water is a true two-step into the water. We have an oversized step on the bottom, so you do have a place to sit and relax and cool off. We don't sacrifice any room on the platform, so like I said, it is highly social. And then on the iteration of this boat, they actually made this Sunbed 3 across. So not only do I have 3 seats if I'm lounging, I actually have a 3-person wide sunbed. So it's a great place to hang out, relax, enjoy some time with your friends and family. They did also add transom speakers. So if you are doing water sports or hanging out in the cove, you have great sound quality. You can see we have a camera in the back to where it's safe if I am surfing to be able to see the people behind the boat. And then we have a stereo remote in the back. That way I don't have to hop in the boat if I want to turn up the music. Before we hop in, I do want to point out a couple of more things that Chaparral did a really good job on. One, they engineered it to have dual side fuel fill, so it doesn't matter which side of the dock or the gas pump you pull up to, you have an easy way to fill up. We have these quick release fender locks to make it easy to put bumpers out as you are coming into the dock, and a really nice oversized walkway. They relocated the battery switch up into the walkway, so you don't have to lift up a seat to be able to get to it, as well as putting all your breaker system in that. Coming inside, you can see we have this beautiful and striking interior color. This is the Cayenne. There's actually a few different color options depending on what your color palette is. All of them are silicone-based vinyl, so they're actually resistant to staining. It's great for sunscreen as far as tanning oils and whatnot to where it doesn't mess up your seats. Now, all of their upholstery actually has a top coat on it that reflects 30% of the UV light. So it does actually have cool fill technology into it, which is how we can do these darker colors and it not be super hot when you sit on it. You can see these really nice diamond pleating patterns adds to the interior elegance of the boat. We have accent lighting that actually is a rope that runs along all the sides. It's gonna be a little harder to see in this video just because it is really bright out here, but still a great ambiance feature to it. We have a built-in dedicated spot for a cooler over here. It does drain overboard, it's really nice. Tons of storage throughout. Notice the attention to detail as far as how they finish out the bottom of the seat so you don't see the plastic that would be the seat base. Inside you can also see how well the boat is built by looking at the engine compartment. A lot of people don't highlight this. Chaparral spends a lot of time with electrical engineers to make sure everything's wired properly. Look at the attention to detail and how heavy duty these hinges are for the sunbed, the stainless steel shocks, and just the installation of the motor. You can tell this is a very high quality boat. When you look in places you're not supposed to look with other manufacturers. The seating is very deep and comfortable, as you can see. You have your choice of power plant. We actually feature this boat with the Volvo V8 350. If you prefer Mercruiser, you can get that engine package as well. They're both going to feature a forward-facing drive to tuck their propellers up underneath the boat to make it really safe for water sports. A neat thing Chaparral does with their hulls is one, they actually build center consoles called Robalo as well, so they took a lot of the structural integrity out of that boat and put it in their Chaparral line. They have Kevlar in the keels. They all feature extended running surfaces that actually allow it to get on plane really easily. And on their boats 24 feet and above, they actually feature what's called a cockpit drainage system. So it's overboard discharges that actually don't require the water to go into a bilge. It's very rare in a boat of this size. So coming forward, I do want to point out how much sun coverage we have. You can see by the shaded area, this is a very large oversized bimini. It's great to keep you out of the sun on those hot summer days. We do feature Chaparral's proprietary captain's chairs. These actually have the swivel and the forward and back mechanism up on the top where you don't have to reach under your seat, as well as a ventilation area in the back so your back doesn't get hot, and a flip-up bolster. The head compartment in the dash actually look very automotive, so they did this on purpose to where it ties together. We feature an oversized head compartment. It's a great area to change or put some gear, or if you need to use the restroom, you can. So you can see it locks away easily. And then over on the dash, you can see what Chaparral did was they took away the two smaller screens. They actually gave us an oversized screen. The neat thing with this screen is you can actually overlay it and have two different screens running at once. If you like this video and want to see more, hit the like and subscribe button for future video walkthroughs. Up here at the helm, you can see we have this beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel. We have easy access and control of our screen system as well as our push button switches. We have volume control knob for our stereo. The stereo is actually built into the screen, which is really nice. Controls for our trim tabs, as well as easy access to our Volvo shifter. A really nice padded built-in armrest, as well as a wireless phone charger to keep our devices charged throughout the day, and a USB plug and a cubby to put all our goods. So coming forward to the bow, we do have a nice one-piece fiberglass wind dam. We actually feature Chaparral's new black Bondo windshield. It looks great. As you can see, it gives you a little bit better visibility. It features a magnetic latch to make it easier to open and close. And then when we do have the wind dam open, we actually have access to our trash can. Coming forward into the bow, you can see it's big, roomy, and spacious. We do feature Chaparral's new flip-down armrest, which are great. They redesigned the seat bases on this to where actually these seats actually gold wing up to give you better access to your storage underneath. You can see we have the cover tucked in over here. Notice the stitching and the diamond pleating. It looks great, ties in that luxury look. They relocated the bow speakers to actually fire back at me, so I have great quality sound as I'm cruising around the lake. And notice how deep this is. I actually sit into it, so it's a little bit safer than what you would see in our competitors as far as depth goes. Features a full-length grab rail for safety on those rougher days. We have a lot of cup holders up here, wireless phone chargers. It's just a great place to hang out on the boat. Up at the nose, you can see Chaparral's gives us a great spot to put an anchor with a dedicated anchor storage with anchor keepers, a bow boarding ladder, which is great when you are pulled up on the sand, as well as two cleats to tie off our anchor to or to the dock. If you thought this boat looked great in video, wait till you see it in person. To check out the GTS 6, shop online at skiersmarine.com or visit one of your local Skiers Marine dealerships. Thanks for watching.